About the brothers who escaped prison just by using a raincoat?
How would they do that with just a jacket?
So John Anglin and Clarence Anglin were brothers, and they went to prison for robbing a bank because they were trying to provide for their family, and unfortunately, they fell into crime. So the prison they were in was the most secure prison in the whole world, and it was called Alcatraz. And Alcatraz was a max security prison located in San Francisco, so there was no chance of escaping, and if you managed to escape, you're stuck because you're on an island.
So you're gonna tell me they escaped Alcatraz with a jacket?
So all the prisoners were given daily jobs to perform in the prison. So for John and Clarence, they decided to work in maintenance because that would allow them to learn the ins and outs of the prison and perfect their way of escaping. So for weeks they started to try to gather supplies to escape, and during the day when they were working in maintenance, they were actually designing tools that would help them escape, and the guards just thought they were just working on what their job was supposed to do. John and Clarence would actually go to the cafeteria and steal spoons, and they would turn the spoons into little knives. And during lunch, when it was really loud, when all the prisoners were out eating and hanging out, John and Clarence were in their cell using their spoons to poke a hole where their vent is to make a hole to escape. And once they finished making their hole, they covered up the hole with all their belongings so no one would see it.
Nice, they're escaping to be stuck on an island.
Just wait. So the next day, John and Clarence went to the maintenance building to do their work, right? But this time they made fake dummy heads. They made it out of hand soap and concrete, and they molded it, and they got real hair from the prison barber, and they put it on the fake dummy.
They made fake heads?
Yeah, so that night they put their fake dummy heads in their bed to make it look like they were sleeping, and when the guards weren't looking, they crawled through their holes and escaped. They then climbed a 30-foot pole to get to the ceiling where that one unsecure vent was, and they climbed right out.
So what are they gonna do now? They're stuck.
So you see, days before John and Clarence escaped prison, they stole a bunch of raincoats from the prison. Literal raincoats that you wear.
I don't see how that helps.
They ended up stealing 50 raincoats, and they sewed them all together, right? And then there was a leaking pipe that was shooting out steam, and they used that to inflate it, and it ended up being a life raft for them.
So they made a literal boat out of raincoats.
Yeah, so they used the life raft to get away.